Assalamualaikum students. As you all know that matter consists of three states. They are the solid, liquid and gases. Okay. These solid, liquid and gases are made up of many invisible particles called as atoms. So this is the solid, liquid and gases. So today we are going to learn about the structure of atoms and nuclei, the chapter number 15 of your syllabus, that is Maharashtra board syllabus for class 12th. Before going towards the main topic, we have to see the history behind it. Okay, so the first scientist, Leucippus and Democritus, proposed that matter is made up of many indivisible particles called as atoms. Here, what do you mean by indivisible? Indivisible particles means which cannot be divided. Okay, so they also says that atoms are continuously in motion. They says the atom is continuously in motion and they are never at rest. एटम जो है कंटिन्यूसली मोशन में होता है और वो रेस्ट पोजीशन में नहीं रहता. दीज आर द पॉइंट्स गिवन बाय द ल्यूसिपस एंड डेमोक्रिटस. देन द अनदर साइंटिस्ट नेम एज डाल्टन, he came into existence and he proposed his theory, Dalton's atomic theory, in the year 1808. According to his theory, matter is made up of many indestructible particles. What do you mean by indestructible here? Indestructible means which cannot be destroyed. Which cannot be destroyed. Now the first point of Dalton's atomic theory is matter is made up of many indestructible particles. Indestructible means which cannot be destroyed. Now the second point, the atom of a given element are identical. For example, if we take the oxygen element, that is O2, here two atoms of oxygen, these two atoms of oxygen, they are identical. These two atoms of oxygen are identical. This is the one atom of oxygen and this is the another atom of oxygen. Here these two atoms of oxygen are identical. ये डाल्टन्स ने बताया है. कोई भी एक एलिमेंट है उसके अंदर जो एटम्स होते हैं वो एक दूसरे से आइडेंटिकल होते हैं. आइडेंटिकल मतलब दे आर द सेम. ये ऑक्सीजन एटम दूसरे ऑक्सीजन एटम के साथ सेम ही रहेगा, वैसे ही रहेगा. Right? They both are identical. For example, if we take one copper atom and one sodium atom, this is the copper element, suppose this is copper. Okay? These are the copper atoms. These are the copper atoms and this is the sodium atom. Now you can see that the atoms of copper and the atoms of sodium, they both are not same. They both are different. Okay, so Dalton says that different elements have different atom. ये जो एलिमेंट है कॉपर और ये जो एलिमेंट है सोडियम, इनके जो एटम्स होते हैं ये दोनों एक दूसरे से डिफरेंट होते हैं. जैसा ये सेम एलिमेंट का था एटम, ये ऑक्सीजन था, ये भी ऑक्सीजन था, इसीलिए ये दोनों एक दूसरे से आइडेंटिकल थे. वैसे ही ये कॉपर एलिमेंट है और ये सोडियम एलिमेंट है. हियर द एटम्स विच आर प्रेजेंट इन द कॉपर are identical with another copper atom, right? The atoms of the copper element, they are identical, but the atoms of copper and the sodium are different because they are of different elements, right? So the Dalton says that different elements have different atoms. The different elements have different atoms, and the atoms of the same element are identical. This is the second point of Dalton. Now the third point, atoms combine with other atom to form a new substance called as molecules. Here atoms of one element combine with the atoms of the another element and they form a new substance which is called as molecule. For example, if we take water molecule, that is H2O. Here one atom of oxygen combines with the two atoms of hydrogen to form a water molecule. This is the oxygen atom and these are the hydrogen atom. They combine to form a water molecule, that is H2O, right? So he says that Dalton's third point is the atoms combine with other atoms to form a new substance called as molecule. These atom of oxygen and two atom of hydrogen, they combine to form a water molecule. After this, the another scientist J. Thomson, he came into existence. J. Thomson was the first scientist who discovered electrons in the year 1887. He conducted many experiments and concluded that the statement given by the Dalton, that is, the atoms were indestructible, was wrong. This was proved by many experiments conducted by the Thomson by using vacuum tube, glass vacuum tube. For the experiment, he take glass vacuum tube. This is a vacuum tube made up of glass and it is also a evacuated tube in which there is no air inside. Evacuated मतलब अंदर कोई हवा नहीं रहती है, उसको हवा को निकाल दिया जाता है. एक ग्लास ट्यूब होता है जिसमें हवा बिल्कुल नहीं रहती. दिस इज अ इवैक्यूएटेड ग्लास ट्यूब और ग्लास वैक्यूम ट्यूब. ओके, देन ही अप्लाइड द वोल्टेजेस बिटवीन द two electrodes. Suppose this is one electrode and this is the another electrode. He provides the high voltages to this electrode. This is the cathode and this is the anode. This is cathode and this is anode. Anode is positive charge and the cathode is the negative charge. He found that the rays emitted by the cathode produces a glow. The rays emitted by the cathode produces a glow when they struck the glass behind the anode. They struck the glass behind the anode. So he concluded that these rays are made up of negatively charged particles. He concluded these rays are made up of negatively charged particles and he named that particles as electrons. Okay, so the J. Thomson says that the rays emitted by the cathode are made up of negatively charged particles called as electrons. Okay, this experiments of J. Thomson proved that the theory given by the Dalton was wrong. Okay, as this experiment shows that the atoms are destructible and they emit the electrons when the high voltages are applied. ये पता चलता है कि एटम जो है डिस्ट्रक्टेबल है. दिस एक्सपेरिमेंट प्रूव्स दैट द एटम्स आर डिस्ट्रक्टेबल. destructible. The atoms are destructible. जो destroy होते हैं because the emission of electrons from the cathode proves that the atoms are destructible. Okay.